What's up, LA? It's your girl Dianna Redd with Battle of the Bulge LA, and man, I am so excited to be here. I've been a personal trainer for about 3 years now, but it has definitely been a journey. I have been through so much that has led me up to this point. I started off running track. People used to always say, you know what, she doesn't look like, she's a runner, or she doesn't look like the typical athlete, because I always fluctuated with my weight. But I'm just like, you know what, that's reality of pretty much all women. We all fluctuate with our weight, and it doesn't mean that I'm not strong and I can't do what you do. Be happy with who you are and stand your ground, because everyone's not a size 2. Everybody's not a size 6. You can be strong no matter what, who you are, no matter what race, no matter what background. And I want to bring the best out of people, because sometimes people just need that push. Even I need that push. I've went through my own ups and downs through life. Last year, I kind of went through a depression. Food was my comfort, and I put on weight, and people used to criticize me like, oh, aren't you Miss Athletic Queen, or aren't you Miss Fitness? Just the simple fact that sometimes when you go through things, I believe that God, he puts you in situations to let you know how strong you are, and to let Dianna know, like, you know what, you have resilience. And I want people to learn from my situation and my experience. I was under so much pressure, and I was so overweight that I didn't feel like a trainer anymore. I was waitressing at a nightclub. I was unhappy. I was bitter, but it was a blessing in disguise. I got introduced to this lovely guy named John, and actually John started training me as a personal trainer, and that's when I was introduced to CJ's Functional Fitness. CJ was the one who just really was in my corner, and he saw something in me. He was just like, Dianna, you are special, and you are great, and you are gifted, and I just want you to know that, and I want you to believe that. I am in this moment, and I'm gonna own it. And I just want to show everybody that, no matter where you come from, to live out your dreams. And I'm here, and I'm ready, and I just want to show people what I can do, because I know how it feels to be an underdog, and people look at you and think that you're a certain type of way because you look a certain type of way, and sometimes people try to judge you, but it's like, just because, I look like this, like, don't let this sweet taste fool you. Like, I put in work just like everybody else. I went to Washington High School, honey. Like, don't get it twisted. So, yeah, if you already know, like, I grew up in LA. Like, I'm street smart and I'm book smart. And that's something that you just don't, want to mess with. And I know how to conduct myself no matter where I'm at. And that's just what I want to show women. No matter who you are, be sexy, be fierce, show who you really are. And some people get intimidated by that, but that's a blessing. To be sexy, to have value, to know who you are. Don't fear nothing. All we have is one life, and I just want everybody to bring it, and to let go and just do what you're supposed to do, because you don't want to regret anything. And you're never too old, you're never too young, you're never too fat. It doesn't matter where you start. It's just how you finish, and if you keep going. And I really thank CJ for pushing me and inspiring me, and to continue to let me work, at his gym, because I almost gave up. I almost lost something that I really love to do. So I feel that I'm in such a good place. I'm so happy, and I just know how God is so real, and everything that I've been through up to this point is making me ready. I may not be where I am right now or where I want to be, but I know where I'm going, and I know that God has favored me to do something special. If I can think of anyone who inspires me, I think of FloJo. FloJo was so sexy and so fierce, and she was badass. And at the same time, if a lot of people don't know, she was a humanitarian. And that's just the type of person I am. I like to give back to people. I like to give back to the community because there's always been someone that's been there for me, that's helped me along the way.
I've only had a few clients that were men. And yes, some of them, they have tried to, hit on me. But then after I put them through a routine, it kind of just goes away. Like they'll say like, oh my God, like you look like this Barbie doll. And then, you turn into Godzilla, So it's like once they see that, oh, she's for real and she's serious, they start to respect me a little more. If you give something your all, look how far you can go. Look how far you can push yourself. And it was almost times that I can't forget one of the women's names, but she just wanted to give up, and I'm just like, no, you better go, like keep going, and she was flipping the bag over, and I was just like, you better act like that's somebody who did you wrong. And then something just got into her, and then she just started flipping it over, and I was just like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. You get into it and you find something, and then you connect with people that they know where you're coming from. I would say probably almost every job that I've ever had, I've been mistreated. And I've been treated with nothing but love. Like sometimes I feel like I don't even deserve this. It makes me want to give my all. And I'm so thankful. I'm sorry.